Hey, good morning, homesteaders. Welcome back, Arizona Unplugged channel. So I'm out here at the truck with the trailer. I got a kind of a full day going on. I got to go to town, and I just wanted to make a video telling you guys why or what's going on today. So I'm going to fill up these two water totes and the two water totes in the bed of the 1-ton. Also, I don't think you can see it from there, but in the bed of my truck also, I've got some empty propane bottles. So I'm going to be doing that, switching those out, and going to get some groceries, primarily just vegetables, fruits and vegetables, things that we're running low on right now. We're good on meat and things like that, but I want to ask you guys, I've been getting the feeds on my YouTube, I guess the algorithms or whatever dictates the whatever videos they kind of throw at me to watch. And the vast majority of them seem to be, people that are struggling in these days that we're living in, struggling with primarily being able to afford things. They got to make a decision whether they pay their electric bill or buy groceries for their family. And not really supposed to be like that. Not in this country. This is the world's richest nation, has been for quite a while. And people they're just not making it. And there's a lot of talk going around where things are going to get exponentially worse. Fuel prices averaging over $6 a gallon, which we're almost there now here in Arizona. I know California's there, well above that. When I was there a few weeks ago, I saw diesel at almost $8 a gallon in some places. Food, I mean, we've all seen it. We've all been to the grocery store, right? It seems to be about double what it used to be. The packaging looks the same, but the amount of food in the package is definitely less. There's a few folks out there making videos where they'll take, a 5-pound package of chicken and actually weigh it, and it's only like 2.5 pounds. We're getting ripped off left and right. We're being overcharged left and right, and people just can't seem to make it. A lot of the videos being sent to me are just people that are in utter despair, unable to pay their mortgage or their rent. Their lights are being turned off, their water is being turned off, and it's sad to see, to be honest with you guys. It's sad to see, especially when it comes to families that aren't able to make it. We saw here about 5 years ago, a lot of kids are moving back in with their parents. A lot of families are building ADUs or additional dwelling units to house their children that aren't able to make it out on their own. Bringing in parents, elderly parents that just can't afford to live anymore on their income, whatever income that they have coming in. And it's a sad thing, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going out today. Now, typically, if you guys watch this channel or my older channels, you know that I'm always thinking ahead. What am I going to need? And if things get even more expensive or unavailable, do I have what I need? And I always like to be topped off. I mean, we have enough water here to last us probably, if we conserved, probably 2 months. Almost into the rainy season, the monsoons. That being said, to fill all these up is around $12 for 1,000 gallons, over 1,000 gallons of water that would last us a couple months. These 4 totes, if we conserved, would last us almost 2 months. So, or yeah, it depends, 1 to 2 months depending on who's here. So I'm just topping stuff off, with whatever money we can come up with. I'm going to fill up my truck with diesel. I'm going to fill the propane, and I'm going to fill this water along with buying some groceries And then the next time I go out, which is going to be here in a few days, I'm actually taking all my empty diesel and gasoline cans, because these are things that the price is only going to go up. I might as well just get it now while it's a few cents cheaper than it will be here in a couple weeks. So I'm just going to top everything off when I have the ability, which is right now, and see what happens in 2 weeks. This is getting very concerning, and I don't want to be a doomsday or anything like that, but I mean, come on, the writing's on the wall, so to speak, right? We can see what's going on, the stuff happening in the Middle East, Iran, the stuff between Russia and Ukraine, the stuff with China and the US and Taiwan. I mean, the world is a powder keg right now, and if you're not prepared for let's just say lapses in availability on different things that you need, your family needs, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So I'm just trying to stay topped off on everything, prepared for as much as I can. I mean, we got enough food here if we wanted to. You know, I'm talking food that typically isn't the best for you. You know, a lot of flour, a lot of beans, a lot of rice, a lot of pasta, all the stuff I don't eat now. If I had to, I would. I mean, if that's all there was as far as calories, absolutely I would eat it. And we have it. We've had it stored for many, many years. So we're good with food, you know, in an emergency. When I get these totes back with water, we're good with water for at least until the monsoons. I am going to start gardening a little bit as funds become more available. I'm just going to start building my garden boxes and start planting something. I got to get something in the ground to help mitigate grocery costs, because it is absurd how expensive food is nowadays. And a lot of people are feeling it. You know, they're unable to afford to live, and that's how it seems things are going nowadays. So my recommendation, guys, if at all possible, you know, get off grid, get out of the cities if you can. If you can't, at least take any money that you may have after paying your bills, stock up on long-term food storage, the ability to clean water in order for yourself and your family to drink water. Get whatever medications you can when you can, and just stock up as much as you can. I don't see things getting better. I mean, how often have you ever seen prices spike and then all of a sudden go back down? Typically when they spike, the companies, the corporations, they see all this revenue coming in, forced revenue, in my opinion. They're forcing people to spend this extra money. It's either that or starve. So it's kind of a forced thing. I don't see them lowering their prices. You know, many corporations, many businesses, their costs are skyrocketing as well due to insurance debacles and fuel prices and labor prices and taxes. I mean, everybody's raising their prices. I don't see it going back down. So I think it's wise to live below your means, save up as much as you can. And I'm not talking about saving up dollars, because dollars every day lose their value. Stock up on things you know you're going to need: food, water, clothing, shelter, you know, medicine. The way to defend all that stuff, if you think you need to do that, and just see what happens. I mean, we're not in control of current events. For the vast majority of us, we just live day to day and get by as well as we can. I thank God I'm out here. You know, I know we made some good decisions, especially coming out here, getting out of debt for the most part. That big white truck right there is pretty much the only debt we have. But yeah, getting prepared for times that are even harder than now, I think, is imperative. So if you get anything out of this video, guys, please get this. Prepare as much as you can. You know, take care of your family. Don't rely on the systems that are in place because those systems appear to be crashing. I mean, if you listen to the farmers talking online, the ranchers with different livestock, the farmers aren't able to afford fertilizer for the next year's crop because of what's going on in the Middle East. There's just so much stuff happening. Another thing we're getting today is food for the animals, chicken food, dog food, stuff like that. And just topping everything off, guys. That's all we're doing today. So I'll cut the video here. Let me know, do you guys see these things happening just like I do? Many people are now realizing what's happening, and people are panicking. People are starting to get scared. So prepare yourself and your family as much as you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Prep and Thrive.